What the hell? Crap. What am I doing? I could have sworn I was at a party and... Am I in my room? Doesn't look like my room. Looks like my room from, like, years ago. What the heck?
Oh, DJ. You don't know me, but I know you. Now listen closely. There is a bomb in this room. It is set to explode in exactly 1 minute. You have 1 minute to find the key in this messy room of yours. You must clean your room in order to find the key.
Well, wait a minute. So you're some psychopath killer who wants me to clean my room?
I've been told that, but I'm not technically a killer. Now, you have 1 minute to find the key to unlock that door over there. Live or die, DJ.
I know, I should have saw
Make
that.
your choice.
Saw.
What the hell are you doing?
Is this a normal lock?
Of course it is. What are you... Oh. Damn it. I didn't know you'd think of that.
Me, the room's normal.
Hello, YouTubers and amateur duelists. This is F. This is my voice changer. That's amplifying my voice. And this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tactics you clicked onto. I'm Kyle.
And I'm a DJ who just got out of this insane plot.
And now, we're going to come at you with some featured cards. Have you got one already planned up, DJ?
Oh yeah, certainly, Lucas.
Alright, why don't you show yours first?
Alright. Mine is Lightning Vortex.
And mine is Prime Material Dragon. DJ, explain your card.
Lightning Vortex. If you discard one card from your hand, you can destroy all face-up monsters on the field. You know, this is a great combo if you want your monster to go to the graveyard.
And my Prime Material Dragon, one of the most special dragons you can ever think of.
Oh yeah, it's really special.
Oh no, you did not just... screw you. Anyways, as a dragon duelist myself, I thrive on putting new dragons on my deck. And this one is no exception because Prime Material Dragon gives you one of the most special defenses ever. Defends you against burning, which is effect damage towards you, and monster destruction. If a monster is about to be destroyed on your side of the field by an effect, all you have to do is discard a card from your hand, and you can negate that effect. And if you're being burned by your opponent, instead you can change that into healing. You know, like if they're about to burn you with a magic cylinder or something, you can gain that much instead of burning. Alright, now that we've covered our featured cards, we're going to go over some more advanced topics. First, terminology. Now, some words in dueling you're going to hear by professionals, you know, like top decking, metagame, tapping, or cutting the deck. Well, we're going to explain to you what those terms mean. Now, first, cutting the deck means you take half your deck and you just put the other half on top. That's it. Tapping means after you shuffle the deck, you don't cut. That's all. Metagame means the most popular kind of theme in a deck that's going around nowadays. And top decking means using the most common of the cards in your deck. And there's also certain cards called staple cards. Now, staple cards are cards that can be used in any kind of deck. You know, kind of like Heavy Storm here. Heavy Storm is a staple card because it can be used in any kind of deck. It destroys all spells and traps on the field. That's why it's considered a staple card.
Oh, look at me. I'm Luke, and I have a dragon banish. Hey, who said that?
I'll deal with him later. Anyways, terminology, key to being a duelist. Look onto Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia for all this information. What are you doing? Stop messing with the camera. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, you know what? Oh.
Hey, that's not special effects, buddy.
Special effects, whatever.
Alright, so our next topic is...
Card locations on the field. Where you put your cards. Now,
for those of you who are probably got a structure deck or that starter deck, your field may look something like
this. This is from Rise of the Dragon Lords, the structure deck. And here's what a basic Yu-Gi-Oh! Field looks like. Now sometimes there are extra spots for certain other things, like remove from play. But this is a typical field. Now here we have the graveyard here. Here's where you put your deck. Here's the field cards, field spells. Here's the extra deck zone where you put your fusions and synchros. And you have 5 spots for monsters and 5 for spells and traps. That means you only are allowed to have 5 spells and traps and 5 monsters on the field. That's your max.
Okay, so we're going to put this on the table real quick.
Okay.
And we're going to show you exactly how this would be set up. Now, monsters will go in here. They can also go into defense mode, or they could be face up in defense mode.
Well, you can't summon them face up in defense mode.
Yeah, don't get that confused. You can only set them.
Yes. Now,
in our fusions or extra deck, synchros,
the extra deck goes here, face down in a typical duel, unknown to your opponent. Your deck will go here.
And a field card will go right here.
Well, this is a basic spell.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's see if we can find a field spell.
You got a field spell in here?
Yes. There's one.
Hmm?
There's one.
Got a model.
Okay. Here's a field spell. Goes right there. Spells and traps go here. Traps face down.
And graveyard goes here.
Graveyard, discarded cards.
And the rest of the deck goes here. And as for your hand, your hand.
And spells and traps go in this zone. They have the maximum of 5, which means you cannot go beyond those limits. That's how a typical Yu-Gi-Oh! Field looks like. Now, we're going to cover more about basic gameplay. Hold this.
And while we're going on more about basic gameplay, I should have you all know is that when you 2 or 3 are fighting over rules and regulations, just remember to look back into a rule book. Someone's got to have one.
Well, he basically covered that. So we're just going to go over to a next topic, which is deck testing. Now, I've given you deck building tips, me and DJ, and if you've built a pretty solid deck, here's how you test it. You have to build another deck.
Yes, that's right. Now, for all you beginners who probably don't have enough cards for another deck, this may be for someone who's been collecting, I don't know, for at least a few days, or has been buying for a few days.
Well, here's how you test a deck. You duel against another deck, and it has to be a good one. You see, what I do when I build a new deck, I test it against my most powerful deck in a match duel. A match duel is when you win 2 out of 3 duels in order to win. And now, here's how you do it. You basically duel yourself sometimes. You can put your cards, you put a field here and a field here. You're going to duel yourself. You just have to play from your point of view. Or you can duel against your opponent, and they'll tell you what you need for improvement in your deck. Simply put it, that's what deck testing is, and that's how you can tell if you've built a good deck. If you win 2 duels out of those 3 that you're going to do for a match, then you know it's a good deck.
And just to let you all know, you should probably just go ahead and test your own deck. You can use another person's deck, but who knows the deck better than you?
That's right. Now, thanks for staying with us on this Yu-Gi-Oh! Topic. I'm Kyle.
I'm DJ.
Signing off.
Bye.